Welcome to the Terrible Take, a mini podcast telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Josh Carney. Finally, 8 years later, the Pittsburgh Steelers will have a joint practice session ahead of a preseason matchup with another NFL team. The Steelers, as was reported on Monday, will host the Buffalo Bills for a joint practice session ahead of the August 17th preseason matchup at Acrisure Stadium. It will mark the first time since 2016 against the Detroit Lions that the Steelers have had a joint practice session. It's about time. On the surface, practicing against another team seems a bit strange, especially at the professional level. But there are some great benefits to it, some that the Steelers will hopefully experience ahead of the 2024 season. Previously, GM Omar Khan stated that the Steelers wouldn't get back into doing joint practices until they found a team that could match their physicality in those sessions. Well, it seems like the Bills have done that for Pittsburgh. It helps having that strong relationship between head coaches Mike Tomlin and Sean McDermott as well. Overall, the joint practice session isn't a huge deal, but it will help both teams get a taste of live action in a controlled environment ahead of the season. The competition is a great way for players to get a taste of what in-season competition will feel like, sort of, running through the intense physical and mental aspects of the game. Joint practices give teams the chance to run through their playbooks and gives rookies the opportunity to shake off some of those early season jitters before the season begins. Coaches, on the other hand, they get an opportunity to scope out other teams and plan matchups. It's a great way to kickstart the season. And with the Steelers eyeing coming out of the gates quickly in 2024 with a relatively young team, I see no better way to try and prepare for that than with a joint practice session or two with a fellow NFL team. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Alex Kozora and Dave Ryan every Tuesday and Friday.